quote from the book on Leverage Innovation Network. This method is one of cooperation in a cross-company network that fosters R&D and allows the company to gain new insights into innovative technologies. By looking beyond its own backyard, the company frees itself from long-standing supplier dependencies. It typically starts in an innocent way. You find a really cool supplier with a novel technology. The supplier makes it from tech demo to prototypes and into serious production. At the beginning you have alternatives, but then a combination of strategy, cost cutting and leadership change erode away your room to maneuver. And 1 or 2 decades later, you find yourself stuck with a monopolistic supplier. And you have created this monopoly yourself. As a matter of fact, most of the supplier monopolies I have seen were created by the customer. Since in the process of creating the monopoly, you have also conveniently ceded all the competence to the supplier, breaking away with internal resources is hard. This is where an innovation network comes handy, and this is what we will cover in this video. Let's get started. When I talk about an innovation network, I think about concentric circles. At the innermost circle are the employees of your company. Your company may not be especially good in harnessing the creativity of your employees, and a lot of companies aren't. But there are stellar examples out there. The 2 best known ones are 3M and Google. They give between 15 and 20% of the time of an employee for passion projects. Yes, this passion project should be somehow related to the business and the company owns the results. But even with these limitations, or because of these limitations, there are pretty good results to show. Post-it notes and Gmail are clear proof that passion projects pay off. And both did not just open up new markets to the companies, but if you think about it, they also made 3M and Google less vulnerable to potential supplier monopolies. In the second circle, you will find entities that have a special relationship with your company. This may encompass some of the venture capital investments your company has made. We have looked into that a couple of times at clients, and it has been consistently surprising to find highly relevant investments in startups that executives in procurement and potential in other functions were completely unaware of. In the second circle, you will also find universities in your vicinity. When I was doing my PhD program, part of my contract was supervising master theses. And all of these master theses were sponsored by companies for a very modest amount, and I believe that some of the results were pretty essential for the sponsoring companies. Mind you, this was around 1990, and it feels that today there's a lot less activity in this area, clearly an under-leveraged resource. In the third circle, you will find a range of for-profit and non-profit entities that are providing services to anyone who engages them. This will encompass industry associations, trade bodies, and more specialized outfits. For example, if you're having a semiconductor problem in Europe, you will get excellent service from IMEC in Belgium, from CA in France, and of course from Fraunhofer in Germany. And then there are government entities, with the most significant of them probably being DARPA in the US, who for example launched the internet. So there you have it, B8 Leverage Innovation Network, a purchasing chessboard method that would greatly benefit you if you applied it proactively, but that may just about help you to mitigate the impact of a monopolistic supplier when you are already in trouble. Okay, I'm curious. To what extent are you leveraging your innovation network and where are your blind spots? Let all of us know in the comments down below, and should you have a question, I will get back to you within 24 hours. Thank you for watching and I see you in the next one. Bye!